Imagine receiving a call that shatters your world, a call no parent ever wants to get. A beloved son, full of life, humor, and promise, found unresponsive at home. This is the devastating reality that has just struck the family of Whitney Purvis, known to many from 16 and pregnant. On June 2, 2025, her eldest child, her angel, Weston Gosa, passed away at the tender age of 16. The news, delivered in a heartbreaking Facebook post by his stepmother, Amy Gosa, has sent shockwaves through their community and beyond, leaving everyone searching for answers. This isn't just another headline. It's a raw, painful glimpse into a family's worst nightmare, and the story behind it reveals layers of triumph, struggle, and an enduring love that will move you deeply. Stay with us as we unravel the full, poignant journey of Weston and the Mahar mother who adored him. Amy's poignant message detailed the horrific discovery. This morning, little Weston passed away. We do not know the cause. They will do an autopsy soon, but all we know is we got up this morning around 7 a.m. and tried to wake him up. He was not breathing. We attempted CPR and called an ambulance. The sheer terror of that moment, the frantic attempts at CPR, the desperate call for help, it's a scene no family should ever endure. Paramedics, despite their valiant efforts, could not revive him, and Weston was tragically pronounced dead at a Gordon County hospital. Amy's words conveyed a profound sense of disbelief and agony, sharing that Weston had been battling multiple health issues, including diabetes, adding to the overwhelming shock. "We are completely heartbroken and in shock," she wrote. Her words, heavy with unspeakable grief. "It was so unexpected. Losing a child is the most painful thing I have ever experienced, and I hope I never experience it again." She painted a vivid picture of the vibrant young man they lost, describing Weston as the most incredible son she could have ever hoped for. Brilliant, intelligent, funny, and full of promise, emphasizing that even days later the loss still didn't feel real. Her raw plea echoed across social media, asking others to keep their family and Whitney Purvis in their thoughts and prayers as they mourned the bright and remarkable life that was Weston. This initial announcement opened the floodgates for an outpouring of support, but it also hinted at a deeper pain, a mother's agony that was about to unfold. Shortly after this devastating announcement from Amy, Whitney Purvis herself poured out her grief in an emotional post on her own Facebook page, giving voice to the unspeakable pain only a biological mother can feel. "This is so hard to write. He was only 16 years old. Life is so cruel and unfair. I just don't understand. Oh, my baby is gone, and I don't know what to do with myself. He was so perfect. This is really my worst nightmare come true." Her words weren't just a lament, they were a cry from the depths of her soul, questioning the very fabric of existence after such an incomprehensible loss. The former reality star grappled with how life could possibly move forward, expressing utter disbelief and an inability to accept the crushing reality of his passing. Purvis shared her desperate wish to hold her son again, her every fiber aching for that impossible touch, admitting that words could not capture the depth of her pain. The grieving mother declared her boundless love for Weston, proclaiming he was her heart, and that she was incredibly proud of the young man he was becoming. She confessed she couldn't imagine life without him, a sentiment that resonates with any parent facing such an unthinkable void. She ended her message by calling him her angel, taken far too soon, a tender, heartbreaking farewell. As the crushing reality of her loss settled in, Purvis made another heartfelt gesture online, a quiet tribute that spoke volumes. She changed her Facebook profile photo to a cherished picture of herself and Weston smiling together, a snapshot of happier times. Alongside the image, she wrote, "Rest in peace, my baby Weston. I love you forever, precious. I'll never understand why life has to be so cruel. You'll always be my baby." This act, simple yet profound, underscored the unwavering bond between mother and son, a connection that death could not sever. To truly grasp the significance of Weston's short life and the profound grief of his family, we must look back to his earliest days, a journey dramatically documented on the reality series 16 and Pregnant. The Georgia native, Whitney Purvis, and her former partner, Weston Sr. Gosa, welcomed their son in April 2009. What many viewers may not fully recall is the harrowing circumstances surrounding his birth. As a first-time mother, Purvis faced complications. Undergoing a C-section after a concerning doctor's visit revealed minimal fetal movement. The physician recommended immediate monitoring to ensure the baby wasn't in distress, stressing that fetal movement should remain consistent until delivery. Tests revealed less than ideal results, leading the medical team to suggest induced labor. But even then, the ordeal wasn't over. While in labor, the couple received even more distressing news. Their baby was not receiving oxygen. Purvis later admitted she remembered little from that traumatic point forward, the trauma of the moment, blurring the details. Yet, once the ordeal ended, her newborn, named after his father, was miraculously perfect. This early battle for life foreshadowed, in an unintended way, the health struggles Weston would reportedly face later. As life moved forward, Purvis continued to share moments of motherhood beyond her time on television, navigating the complexities of young parenthood in the public eye. Having appeared in season 1 of 16 and Pregnant alongside other now well-known personalities like Mackie Bookout, Amber Portwood, Farrah Abraham, and Catelyn Lowell, she expanded her family in the years that followed, showcasing her enduring commitment to motherhood despite the challenges of her own upbringing and public scrutiny. In 2014, she welcomed her second son, River, further cementing her role as a dedicated mother. Nearly a decade later, in 2023, she proudly introduced her third child, Colin Adonis, to her followers on social media, celebrating each new addition to her growing family. These moments, shared with her audience, painted a picture of a mother deeply invested in her children's lives, trying to build a stable and loving environment for them, even as her own path was far from smooth. Beyond her television fame and role as a mother, Whitney Purvis has also navigated significant personal challenges that have, at times, played out in the public eye. In 2024, just a year before Weston's tragic passing, she found herself in legal trouble after failing to meet court-ordered child support obligations. According to documents obtained by TMZ, a judge in Floyd County, Georgia, issued a warrant for her arrest after finding her in contempt of court. This led to Purvis being taken into custody and ordered to spend 48 hours in jail. Along with her sentence, she faced financial penalties, with an additional $20 per month added to her existing obligation, bringing her monthly payment to $350 to help cover past due support. At that time, custody of her two sons, Weston and River, was held by Weston Sr. This period of legal difficulty highlights the ongoing complexities and struggles in Purvis's life, showing that her reality was far from the glamour often associated with TV personalities. Despite these public and personal hurdles, the one constant thread in her life has been her profound love for her children. Even through difficult times, her maternal bond remained undeniable, a powerful force that defined her journey. Chet Toek, and unexpected loss of Weston at such a young age has undeniably left his family devastated and searching for answers. The autopsy, which is planned, will hopefully shed some light on the direct cause. But for now, the family grapples with the suddenness of his departure. Whitney Purvis, who first entered the public eye through the raw and unfiltered lens of 16 and Pregnant, has since shared her heartbreak openly, honoring her son's memory through raw and emotional tributes that resonate with any parent who has faced unimaginable loss. Her journey, from the challenging circumstances of Weston's birth to her own personal battles, and ultimately this profound grief, paints a picture of a woman who, despite life's many challenges, including legal struggles and personal hardships, has always held her love for her children as paramount. As the family mourns, they are surrounded by an outpouring of support from those who remember Weston's bright spirit, his intelligence, his humor, and the sheer joy he brought into their lives. His passing serves as a poignant, heartbreaking reminder of the fragility of life and the enduring, unbreakable power of a mother's love. A love that continues even in the face of unimaginable sorrow. This story is a testament to the fact that behind every public figure is a human being, experiencing real triumphs and real heartbreaks, just like anyone else.